I'm Bobbi Simmons-Beauchamp. I've been a police officer for 21 years. I feel like I've been a worried person for my entire life. My mother was a paraplegic. My mom went to the hospital a lot. And I would lose it. And I would think, this is it, mom's gone, she's never coming back. I didn't want to make my mom feel bad that I felt that way, because my mom already had something to deal with. My mom is a paraplegic. How can I tell her that I'm afraid about it? I'm afraid for her. In 2000, my brother was murdered in Halifax. I got a phone call at work that he'd been shot, and that moment changed my life forever. I felt that I didn't do enough to save him. And I'm a police officer, and that's what I do. I save people, and I couldn't even save my own brother. I stopped sleeping in 2000, and I was diagnosed with PTSD at that time. And it was really challenging because there was all kinds of things that would happen at work that would really trigger me. Going to the shooting range to qualify was a nightmare. Hearing a gunshot was a nightmare, because then all I would think about was what he went through. What was it like? What did he think when he saw the gun? So I found that over the years, I really built up this wall when I was at work, because no matter what, I was not going to let what was going on with me affect my work. When that wall started to crumble, some of my behaviors at work were affected. I was less patient, less cooperative. And that's when I started to see that what I was going through personally, I really needed to do something about it, because now it's affecting my work and everybody's going to know that I'm suffering. I would say that stigma is probably the greatest barrier. Not only are we police officers, we're people. And people don't know what's going on in our lives. And things could be going on in our life that are affecting us negatively. And then we go to a scene, or we go to respond to a call, and it's like, boom, oh my gosh. We all have to deal with that, acute stress, right? That in the moment stress that, this is a really horrible situation, and I've got to be on my game, and I've got to make the right decision, because every decision that I make is make or break. That's a lot of pressure. But imagine if you had to have that kind of acute stress continuously. Well, then it becomes cumulative. And it's the cumulative stress that's breaking us down. It's the cumulative stress that we need to address. We are not going to change the nature of policing. We're not going to change the nature of the work that we do. Stigma is a hard one, because, like I said, it's all about changing people's opinions and changing people's thoughts and biases. But the more we work at it, the more that we make it part of our normal conversation, the more progress we'll make. It's not just about the stigma that is placed upon people. It's the stigma you place on yourself. Because if I tell them that I'm really not that strong, then maybe they're going to think I can't do my job. Every day getting out of bed was an extreme challenge. Life was a challenge. Every single ounce of my body hurt, just for no reason. I was sore all the time. I started gaining weight. I became way less active. Wouldn't engage with my friends, isolated myself. My husband, God bless him, he stood by me through all of that, but I certainly wasn't a picnic to live with. I didn't have any suicidal ideations, but I was just tired of living. I was just tired of being me. And I called the doctor's office that day, and I said, I think I need to come in. And I went in, and we talked a lot, and she wanted to put me on medication, and I was like, oh, no, okay. I know I'm sick. It's okay. But I don't want to be on medication. She kind of said to me, you like facts, don't you? And I said, yes, I do. Facts and structure, that's me. And she said, well, the fact is you're sick. You have an illness. And if you had diabetes, I'd be giving you medication. She said, it's no different. She said, the chemistry in your brain is not functioning the way it should be. and this is going to help your chemistry. And when she said it to me like that, I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Okay, yeah, all right, let's do it. My life started slowly coming back to normal, for me, my normal. And I'm telling you, like, I can't even explain the difference between looking through an opaque piece of material and having it taken away from your face, and everything is brighter, clearer, and I feel way more resilient than I did before. And that goes back to all the other work that I did. Is this isn't just about medication. This is about seeing a counselor. This is about engaging in the therapy. I know that I have the tools, I have the skills, I have the will. I can't just take it for granted that I'm feeling better. This is a daily exercise for me. This is a daily reminder for me that you need to do the things that are going to keep you well. I have been distracted by life a lot, but now I'm at the point in my life where I can say, okay, I've given that its proper attention, and now I'm going to come back to my life, and I'm going to give myself some compassion, and I'm going to love myself, because yeah, I got distracted, but it's okay, because here I am back on the tracks.